Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're having double uploads because I decided to make a heat video. But first of all, please consider subscribing if you haven't already and you'd like to see more weather content like this. Also, probably after December, I'm going to have RadarScope Pro 2 on a computer. Maybe this one, maybe a new one. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'll probably get RadarScope Pro 2 if I have 500 subscribers by then. But our goal by the end of the month of August is 190. We're at 100 and I think 75 or 74. I'm not sure right now. But please subscribe if you have not. You can help the channel. And if you would like a shout out, please say that in the comments. And on one of my tropical videos, as those tend to get the most views, I'll give you a shout out, or whichever video you choose. But right now we have a lot of heat alerts today. We have these purple shades right here. All these purple shades. Those are excessive heat warnings. We're gonna look at the temperature values in a second. But those purple shades are excessive heat warnings. Okay, and then all these beige or kind of orangish shades going from central Texas going all the way into the Florida and Georgia areas. My pen is lagging. I don't know why, but goes up through Missouri, kind of like an arch right there. All these colors, all those colors, orangish colors are heat advisories. So we have a lot of heat advisories right now, and these right here are excessive heat watches. These colors over here are excessive heat watches, as I've already said. That's a flash flood warning on an excessive heat watch right there. All right. I don't know why my pen is lagging. I really don't, but let's take a look at the forecasted highs. This is by Pivotal Weather. We're gonna be looking at their models in a second, but I'm just looking at their homepage and their stuff. It's it's pretty useful for doing weather things. But they have a good map of the USA area of temperatures. You can see a lot of numbers in Texas. Say 105 Wichita Falls. I like where these numbers are like cities, like 84 in Detroit. So if you see a number, that's Memphis right there in 94, but 101 in Oklahoma City, 98 in Tulsa, 105 in Wichita Falls, and 104, and I'm pretty sure it's Abilene, or probably Abilene, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember that. And 101 going all over to the Fort Worth and Dallas areas, 98 right there, and northeastern Texas. You can see the temperature's going all the way up into almost the Nebraska border. Right there, Kansas is mostly 90s. But where we have our enhanced risk today, 86 is their high right there, right in the border of the three corners. But yeah, we can see Maine is pretty nice today. So is these areas, and out in the northwest are pretty comfortable. But it's out into the California area, kind of like this. It's bad. You can see Mississippi, Jackson, 95, Meridian, 93, I'm pretty sure that is, and I forgot what that one is. I think that's Biloxi, but I'll have to look at that. But 96 in Huntsville, Alabama, 95 in Birmingham, 94 in Montgomery, 95 in Atlanta, 97 in Macon, Georgia, and 96 towards the Columbus and Albany areas. But Florida, because they're right on the coast, is always going to stay a little bit cooler in the surrounding areas. But even Florida's hot. Tallahassee's 97, Jacksonville's 95. So definitely not much heat relief for Florida yet. But we are going into August, and it's starting to cool down a little bit across the eastern area, especially of the USA. Not starting to cool down, but it's going to be starting to cool down soon. We're going into September next, and October is generally when we get our first winter storm. Mid-October is when I remember that we normally get our first winter storm, named winter storm. So yeah, we'll have to wait for that. I can't wait to do that video. That'd be fun. But let's take a look at the current setup right now. This is surface analysis. This is pretty dated. This is from 10 a.m. Central Time this morning, but you can see not much stuff going on out here into the Texas and Louisiana areas where it's very hot with no rain. Well, no, I'm pretty sure there's rain right now. It's just hot. You can see we have a high pressure right now, so these areas are getting a southerly flow around here, but so definitely very hot in the Texas areas, especially right over here. This area is extremely hot towards Oklahoma City and down towards Abilene and Dallas in the triple digits. So we do see a cold front going right here. We'll have to keep an eye on that. That is going to be swinging across the USA. Let's play this out a little bit. You can see Tuesday. You can see this cold front going down. Wednesday, see it right there, and then Thursday, it's going to be bringing severe weather a lot of the days. But if you would like to check out the severe weather forecast today, that was the other video today. Because like I said, we're doing double uploads. Just because it's a Sunday and I have time, and one day out of the 5 days this week, I'm not going to have a video posted because I have school. But I'm going to try to make that the day we have the least amount of weather to talk about. But don't worry, if you have like a enhanced risk for severe weather, I will not let you down. I will be posting. It may not be a long video, but it will be a video. But let's take a look at the pivotal weather right now, the GFS model temperatures. So let's go to about right now. I mean, you can see this is at 18Z today. That was at 1 p.m. Let's go to now. This is close to now, within an hour. You can see the GFS model says 108 in Wichita Falls, right there. Let's get rid of that. We can see 100 temperatures, triple digits all the way down in a large area. Most of Texas is in triple digits or 90s right now, or today. You can see Dallas is at 103. This is at 5 p.m. Central Time today. Wichita, 98. Pretty sure it's Liberal, 102. Atlanta, 98. 100 right there in Shreveport, I'm pretty sure that is. 95 in Little Rock. And so definitely very hot temperatures. We have a southerly flow out here in Texas today. So it's bringing in hot temperatures, of course. But, yeah, very hot, triple digits. Lubbock, you're at 99. Amarillo, 97. Portions of New Mexico are even hot, and especially in the eastern area. Arizona right here, it's normally hot. Actually, a little bit cooler, I'm pretty sure, than normal. Only 99, 97 in Phoenix. But it's still pretty hot. It is still hot, but you can see probably the nicest state today is Idaho, central and northern Idaho, and then northern and central Maine are definitely very nice today. All of North Dakota is nice in mid to upper 70s. But you have the issue of maybe some severe storms going down here today. So I have to keep an eye on that. If you want to check that out, like I already said, go to the other videos. We're not going to look at that today, but let's go through the night. You can see it cools down. And some of these areas, though, out here can only make it down into the 80s tonight. Maybe down to like 79, 78 right there by Wichita Falls, overnight. So it's not going to be very cold out there, or very cool tonight. You can see 84. This is at 7 a.m. too. I'm pretty sure. Let me see that. 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time. But you can see, look at some of these areas in Idaho, 30. And that's going to be nice. But in North Dakota, still pretty cool, 55. Right there in Wisconsin, pretty cool also. But once again, tomorrow it's going to heat up, of course. Once again, Birmingham already at 2 p.m., you're at 100 degrees according to the GFS model. But keep in mind, the GFS model does tend to overshoot some things. Like, for example, last winter they said Birmingham would get 35 inches of snow. And I just did that. I mean, that was like for one model run. I just didn't understand it. But you can see a lot of areas in Texas are heating up again, but 104, a lot of 100s, triple digits. And then tomorrow, it could even be warmer out in Texas, 108 in Wichita Falls, a lot of temperatures like over towards, Vernon, Texas, 107. And all the way through the whole state, it's going to likely be 100. Lubbock, you may hit 100 tomorrow. But Georgia and then like the surrounding areas across the southeast seems to be a little bit cooler after, because you may get some rain-cooled air, and that's why it could potentially cool down a little bit out there. But let's play this out a few more hours. You can see it cools down a little bit. But then by 18 or 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time on Tuesday, you can still see heats up once again across the south and the southeast, even up towards Kansas is already at 91 at 1 p.m. But look at these temperatures out here in the north, in North Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Upper 50s, and it's 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. That is nice. at this, especially in the summer. But to play this out, you can see a lot of these areas may start to cool down a little bit. You see maybe some shower activity starting to come into play. But the areas that don't get hit could be very hot. You see 104 right there. I don't know if that's Abilene. I'm just going to say Abilene. I probably sound like an idiot if it's not, but then you can see it cools down once again. This night may be actually pretty cool. And excuse me, in places like Wichita Falls, not cool, 75 degrees still, but it's going to be cooler than the other nights you're gonna have. And then Wednesday, it continues to cool down. We have a cold front swinging across the area, but most of Texas will stay in the 90s, other than the southern portions. And then you can see all these little dots are thunderstorms and rain-cooled air going all the way over here. But then the heat seems to calm down and could reverse by the end of this week out in Texas, especially in northern Texas. You could see some more heat. And look at some of these numbers in South Dakota Friday, or this is Saturday night now. 100 degrees. Rapid City, 92. So 94 actually. So definitely pretty hot temperatures out there. But I was going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please consider subscribing. Hope you have a good rest of your Sunday, and peace out.